Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my Teddy Bees RTS haul. Now I did not expect to, I did not expect to have this much from the RTS. Honestly you guys, like I really need to be better about the pre-orders and not going nuts at the RTSs because I see things sitting there. I ended up grabbing, well, I have a little bit of how I worked this out, but I had a list and I knew the things that I wanted to go ahead and grab in Lowe's, which technically I should have just grabbed tubs, but whatever. So I went in, I'm not even gonna say how many times, we'll just leave it at that. But I wanted to grab things in Lowe's that I already had and that I knew that I liked. And to me, these are all unique enough to have in a loaf form because I don't have anything from any other vendor that smells quite like these. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I'm not gonna pull anything out because I've already kind of described these scents, but the first one I grabbed is God's Woods, and this is Palo Santo, Birchwood, Pine, and Vanilla Balsam. I have this one, the souffle I got from the RTS, going in the bathroom right now, and it smells amazing, just like it smells on cold to me. So you can see the glitter in there. I'm not going to pull everything out because I feel like that would be kind of redundant. I really loved the dragon and the wolf, and of course the loaf is pretty as well. So this is dark vanilla, vanilla woods, cardamom, vetiver, vanilla orchid, tonka absolute, and espresso essence. So for me, this one was a really great vanilla with that espresso, like a very light espresso, just to give it a little bit more of like it's like a very nice vanilla, like not vanilla extract, but like the vanilla bean pod, like that really rich vanilla with that espresso, like a very light espresso. I absolutely love this one. The coloring on it is so pretty. House of the Dragons, Palo Santo, Vanilla Balsam, Fallen Leaves, Peppermint, and a hint of cinnamon. I don't know if that was a typo or not on the peppermint and cinnamon. I never really inquired about it, but there's that. That one was really good. Again, these are all different enough that I felt like I don't have anything like this in my collection. So this one I thought was so pretty on cold. You can see like that is so pretty, like the glitter on there. The Three-Eyed Raven, this is Palo Santo, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow Fireside, and Cold Air. I don't know how I missed this one. Well, I'm rediscovering Teddy Bees, so I missed it because I wasn't around. That one just smells like such a good scent. I can't wait to warm that one. Master of Whisperers, here's another one. I love the bronze on that one, so pretty. This is Aged Oak, Pressed Parchment, Tobacco Leaves, Hints of Leather, Quill Ink, and Vanilla Whiskey. Again, this is another one that I felt like was different enough to have in a low form. Dark Sister. So Dark Sister looks like that. Again, super pretty. Bergamot, Citrus, Sandalwood, Cedarwood, Sweet and Smoky, Santal, Palo Santo, and Tobacco Vanilla. Now, I'll do like warm reviews on these because the loaves, the souffles I have in these, I plan on warming through and seeing how I like them. Just like in a small space if I need to see if they need to sit for a little bit longer. Tiffany had said in her group, let her stuff sit for a couple weeks, warm it, and if you feel like it's not performing like you want, set it aside and come back to it later. A lot of my wax ends up sitting around just by default because I'm warming something else, or, I have enough wax that, I'm not grabbing for the same things all the time. So a lot of times stuff will, I'm subconsciously like, look guys, I don't mean to let stuff sit, and I know in the past I've said like, oh yeah, I let my VCS cure for a year or two or whatever, but for VCS, for me, I can let her stuff sit for a while and it doesn't, I can just let it sit and it's fine. Dark Wings, Dark Words, this is Birchwood, Cedar, is that a different font or what happened here? Birchwood, Cedar, Cypress, Tuberose, Sandalwood, Bonfire Woods, and Cashmere Vanilla. So this one again was another one that I thought was different enough to have more in. Okay, so that was my loaves. Okay, so that was the loaves that I picked out. Now the rest are tubs and then souffles. And souffles, some of the tubs are repeats. I think all the souffles are new. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is Miss Teddy Bear. I did not haul this. This is a blend of teddy bear biscuits, cherry pie filling, and whipped cream. So this was originally on my list to order from the pre-order. And then for some reason, I just ended up taking it off because I'd heard some people talk about it and they were like, yeah, you really don't need it. But now that I smell it, this is really nice. This is a nice bakery. The cherry's not over the top. It's kind of a subtle cherry note in here. You just get like the slightest hint of cherry. It's not overpowering at all. This is really good. I don't know what her teddy bear biscuits are. I feel like I've had them like a long time ago. Yeah, this one's really good. It's just a nice cherry, like bready sort of scent. Not like bread isn't like baguette, or it's like a very sweet bread. So Miss Teddy Bear, that's the first souffle I grabbed. I feel like this time the RTS was not as crazy. Like I feel like I should have grabbed some of the new ones, but I wasn't, you know, I wasn't thinking logically. I just thought everything was gonna go fast, but I probably could have grabbed some of the new ones and I didn't. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more strategic next time. So the War of the Five Kings, I grabbed another one of this because I did not know that I was gonna like this one so much. I didn't realize this one was layered. So this is Marshmallow Fireside, Cashmere Cream, Palo Santo, layered with milk, cookies, and beach treats. So this one, again, I've already had. It is layered. So the first time I smelled this, I did not realize that it was layered. Why is this so hard to get off? So this one, if I had smelled the bottom before the RTS, I may have grabbed this one in a bigger size, but that's neither here nor there. This, the tub will be plenty for me. So, and I have a souffle as well. I really kind of like that she does that, so you can smell something in a small size first, and then if you decide you like it, you can go back and get a tub. So this next one I have is Late Night Love Affair. This is notes of cedarwood, sheer vanilla, vanilla absolute, lavender, sandalwood, night blooming jasmine, golden musk with the slightest hints of espresso. Now this is a one that I've already talked about, so I won't go into this one too much, but this one I just thought was really pretty. It comes off as like a pretty feminine scent. There's like a slight hint of, I don't know. To me, this, I mean, I can smell the vanilla and that hint of like jasmine. I think it's what's jasmine, but that one's just a very like girly body care type scent. Okay, this one is new. Let's go ahead and get into the new. So the Black Flame Candle, this I had not purchased, but after I heard some of like the scent notes on this one and people talk about it, I was like, let me grab it. Flannel type, crackling firewood, and warm vanilla sugar. I love flannel from Bath & Body Works. I love having that candle. It's like a really great masculine. It's kind of like a cologne-y scent to me, so I was interested to smell this one, and I love how she's got like the stars going in there. So cute. Yeah, so this is flannel. I can smell it. There is kind of a smoky note to this, which I enjoy. And I'm sure the warm vanilla sugar probably just like creams it out a little bit or kind of tones it down a smidge, because like the flannel candle is pretty intense. Yeah, this just tones it down a little bit, but it's still like a very masculine scent. Really like that one. Okay, I did grab, let's see, did I have this? I don't remember if I ordered this one or not. Late Night Bake, sweet lavender sugar cookies, pink sugar with a background of Palo Santo. One thing about Tiffany is she loves her Palo Santo, and look at how pretty this is. Ah, so gorgeous. Oh, I can smell this. Yeah, this is just one of those like creamy lavenders. I think I'm getting the pink sugar and a slight hint of cookie, but really no Palo Santo yet. Now, if I pulled it out of the tub, I might be able to smell it, but that's just a really nice, like creamy, like lavender. So grab that. Okay, this one I have not had before. This is Khaleesi, and we all know who Khaleesi is, the mother of dragons, Daenerys, what have you. Palo Santo, tonka bean, oud wood, warm vanilla sugar, and fireside. This is one of her Game of Thrones. Oh, the Black Flame Candle, I believe, is kind of a call out to Hocus Pocus. If you've ever seen it, you know what the Black Flame Candle is. Ooh, okay, so this one is, I think I'm smelling wood. Probably the oud wood. I probably get a little bit of the Palo Santo, hint of Fireside. And again, that warm vanilla sugar is probably just toning it all down a little bit. I don't know. It kind of has like a, am I smelling like kind of a soapy smell? I don't know. Ooh, the bottom is, oh, she must put glitter like in the bottom of these too. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah, so it's kind of got like a soapy, her wax is really soft. I didn't realize how soft her wax was. Wow. It is dark and I just got wax like all over me. Wow. I didn't realize how soft her wax was. Like when I bought her wax in like 2019, 2018, I believe it was right before she did a formula change, and her wax was like really, really soft. So that is Khaleesi. Does anyone else get like a soap note from this one? I don't know why, but I was getting like a little bit of a soap. When I say soap, not soap in like a bad way, it's like, it's not like a Dove or an Ivory. It'd be more of like a high-end soap is what I'm kind of smelling from there. I just get like that hint of like a soap. Did anyone else? Okay, the next one I have is One of a Kind Oak. This is baked waffle cookies, caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia, brown butter cookie dough, and vanilla extract. I don't know why I didn't grab this. I think I was trying to avoid like the bakery scents because I feel like I already have a lot of bakery, but to me, I mean, you know, different bakeries through different vendors, I guess, right? Oh, this smells so good. This is like really a baked waffle cookie. This is really rich. It kind of reminds me of, it smells like, well, I don't want to say the vendor. I hate saying that because I don't want to step on another vendor's toes, but it smells to me like a brown cookie that I'm thinking of that I get from another vendor. It kind of has hints of Monster Cookie from Rose Girls to me. Just not in the same way, but in the same way that it's like a dark brown cookie, like that brown sugar cookie. If you've ever smelled Monster Cookie before, to me it's got like a very, it's got a darkness to it. It's not just like a sugar cookie royale. Oh, this one's good. That is really, really good for a bakery scent. So that is One of a Kind Oak. Okay, the next one we have is Over the Hill and Through the Woods. That's like a song, isn't it? I was trying to think what the like reference was for this one, but I think Over the Hill and Through the Woods, Off to Grandma's House We Go is like the song, right? So this is Christmas Trees and Cream blended with warm apple cider. I was like, that sounds so good. Why did I skip that one? And I think I thought, well, I don't know. That gives me all the fall vibes too, that color. Yeah, this is very much a very nice cider. It's not Cider Lane. It's like an actual true warm apple cider. I don't know if I'm getting the Christmas Trees and Cream. Like I don't smell a Christmas tree, but I am getting a creaminess. Oh, that's so good. So it's like a creamy warm apple cider. We'll have to see if on warm the Christmas Trees and Cream comes out. I had to grab I Heart Vanilla Peppermint. I've never had this one before, but I love peppermint scents, especially when they're mixed. So creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, marshmallow and magnolias, which is Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, blended with creamy peppermint candy. Me and peppermint are like twins. Like you give me peppermint, usually I'm there. Look how fun that is. That just screams like Christmas, you know? Yeah, this is like a really smooth, creamy peppermint. Really glad I grabbed this one. Now, suffice to say, you could probably get peppermint, like a creamy peppermint like this from a lot of different vendors, but you know, I'm kind of testing the waters here, so to speak. Oh yeah, this one's good. Just a nice creamy peppermint. I don't get overwhelmingly Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, which I don't know if I'm sure I've said this, but I don't know how often I've said it. I don't love Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds a lot of the times. Okay, I had to grab this one because my friend Jenny, just Jenny, if you don't subscribe to her, go over and check out her channel. I love her channel. She named this as one of her top 10 scents. She did the top 10 scents of like all time, and this was on that list. And immediately, like, I made a mental note and I was like, I need to grab Creepshow if it ever shows up again. So if you haven't checked out that video, Jenny has been around for a lot of years. She smelled through a lot of vendor wax. She smelled a lot of scents. Her nose is good. So I don't know. I just feel like when I'm listening to her, she's just been around wax for so long, and she smelled so many different vendors and scents that I feel like she just really knows like what she's talking about. So Creep Show. I was like, if she likes it, it's like one of her top 10s, I have to try this. This is pumpkin sugar donuts, marshmallow fireside type, sugar cookies, creamy cheesecake, graham crackers, marshmallow cream, and a hint of sweet spice. So initially when I saw this, I was like, it didn't sound like anything that I was interested in. But I grabbed it because, like I said, it was in Jenny's top 10, and I kind of made a mental note of that. So now I've never worn this, so I don't, I can't say. There's like there's a lot going on in here from what I'm smelling. Pumpkin sugar donuts. It almost smells like, oh yeah, is there marshmallow? I was gonna say it smells like there's like, you put the like graham crackers and the marshmallows kind of over like a fireplace. It's got like a really bakery smell. I think I'm gonna have to save like reservation on how I feel about this one on warm, because there's a lot going on in here. It's fall smelling, it's spicy. I can smell the marshmallow fireside. I don't know if I'm getting cheesecake so much. Yeah, this one is interesting. I don't know if I like this one. I mean, well, let me say this. I'm not the biggest fall fan. I do like fall scents, but I have to do them in like doses. Tree Farm, I already had, but I decided to grab another one. So this is frost cover Christmas trees standing in rows for as far as the eye can see, and the smell of tilled earth. We'll just check out the tub. It's probably a little bit different than the souffle. You can smell your lid too and smell the scent as well if you are trying to smell these quickly. Yeah, this one just smells like there's like the smallest hint of earth, and then you get a Christmas tree scent. So I knew I probably wanted some more of that. This is Peach Cobbler Sugar Cookie. So I knew I wanted this because I love her Peach Cobbler scent. It's not like, if you're a peach hater, I don't know if you would hate this one. This is a good peach cobbler. So this is Frosted Circus Sugar Cookies blended with Decadent Peach Cobbler. Oh, and this just smells so good. Like whatever she did here is working. So again, I just like the colors to me are kind of like remind me, like obviously the same artistry is not there as like the Bathing Garden, but like the colors that she uses, there's like an art to that. Like she definitely uses some colors that are unique. Oh, that just smells so good. Like it just smells, I think I described it before, like the actual inside of like a peach pie, but it's been like cooked and it's got like the caramelization going on, and it's just really good. So the Bear and the Maiden Fair. So this is in reference to Game of Thrones. This was an actual episode, I believe, called The Bear and the Maiden Fair, and it refers to Brienne of Tarth, who actually ends up fighting a bear. There's like a whole backstory to that, but I'm not going to go into it. So this is warm cupcakes, vanilla bourbon buttercream, drizzle of honey, cream cheese, Palo Santo, and fire roasted marshmallows. So this one just sounded really good to me. Again, with the bakery. These are just all kind of the ones, if you see like a theme here, it's all kind of the bakery ones that I skipped out on. Again, like I really wanted to get the really unique scents. Oh, okay. This is very like honey, bourbon. I'm wondering on warm how much that Palo Santo is going to come out. I'm getting a bakery, so like the cupcakes, but not like specifically like just more like a good bakery scent. But I definitely smell bourbon and the honey. Oh, that's really good. That is really, really a good bakery. Kind of impressed by that one. That one smells good. I hope it doesn't turn too, sometimes with like scents, they can turn to honey and they just get too like mapley, and I don't know, they're just not for me. So we'll see how that one goes. Forbidden Forest. This is PNW Winter, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow Fireside, and Bonfire Bliss. I did grab a souffle of this, but I did want a tub. I didn't think I would need a loaf in this one, but look at that gold. Oh, so pretty. So I'm not really that familiar with PNW Winter. This one to me just smells like a tree scent. And I can smell the kind of the smoky notes, but I feel like this one needs to kind of sit for a little bit because I'm getting mostly tree and Forbidden Forest right now. Okay, the next one is Pink Woods and Cashmere Cookies. I think I got this one. Yeah, I got this one in a souffle. So it's pink sugar, sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, vanilla birch, cashmere cream, and smoked woods. So that's what that one looks like. After I had smelled, like what I did is my order kind of sat around and I kind of smelled some things again. I was like, you know, yeah, so this one has that like cookie note, and then it also has a very like girly body care like note going on. I love vanilla birch, so I was like, yes. I haven't had a lot of experience with cashmere cream. But I think cashmere cream, I don't know, maybe I'll look up the scent notes and put them across the screen because I don't even know really what cashmere cream is. I haven't had a ton of experience with that. Okay, so the next scent I grabbed, so that was all of the tubs I grabbed. I did grab some souffles. So the Long Farewell. So this refers in the Game of Thrones series. I don't know if they use it in House of Dragons or not. I haven't watched that series yet. But the Long Farewell basically is a poison that is used throughout the series in a couple of different episodes and a couple of different ways, but the whole thing is that it's very like potent and poisonous, but it takes a long time for it to kill off whoever it's given to. So you'll have to watch the show to like see more about that because I don't want to give anything away, but it's kind of crazy. Okay, the Long Farewell is Palo Santo, Twilight Woods, pink sugar with a hint of lavender vanilla. She just does such a really great job with these as far as like the glitters. So this one is like a sweet Palo Santo to me. Oh, this one is really pretty. I smell that lavender vanilla, I think. It's like a really like pretty Palo Santo is the best way I can describe it right now. Oh, her pink sugar is nice too. It's not overpowering. Sometimes pink sugar can be very like powerful, but that is just really gorgeous. So that's the Long Farewell. Okay, Michael, I believe, is in reference to Tiffany's husband. So it's vanilla birch, mahogany vanilla, and smooth marshmallow cream. So again, and my order arrived perfectly. It was a super hot day that this arrived on and nothing was dinged or melty or anything. Oh, this smells good. Yeah, this is really, really nice. So let me just, this one is like, it smells good, but it's a little light when I'm smelling it from the tin. In the bag, it actually smells stronger. I don't think this is, what's the scent from, what is that? Bath and Body Works Mahogany Teakwood. Yeah, this doesn't smell like mahogany teakwood. It's a lot like calmer. It's more like a light mahogany, vanilla birch, and then the marshmallow cream, I'm sure, just smooths this out. Really, really good. Like a very nice cologne. This will be perfect in the bedroom. So that is Michael. So the next one I have is Campfire Stories, and I don't know why I didn't really think to grab this one, but it's Ooey Gooey S'mores, Cold Night Winds, and Sweet Vanilla Woods. I think because I had talked to some different people about like what they were getting, what their list looked like, and they were like, yeah, like if you want to skip one, I would skip Campfire Stories because I think it might just be a Marshmallow Fireside. Is it a Marshmallow Fireside dupe, or am I thinking of something else? It seems like it has Vanilla Woods in there, so I'm guessing it's not, but I don't know. Oh, okay. I mean, as far as scents go, I mean, this is pretty like, It smells good. I've had the hardest time. I've had a few s'mores blend, which is so weird because I haven't had a lot of s'mores in wax. And suddenly, like the last, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hauls I've done, I've hit a s'more scent every time. And I'm like always perplexed by what it's supposed to smell like, because I don't know that I'm getting like the graham cracker and the marshmallow and the chocolate, you know? To me, I feel like I'm smelling more woody, like a sweet wood. Not like a sweet wood isn't like an actual wood, but like maybe that's the bakery making the wood note, the sweet vanilla woods. Yeah, I don't know. This one I'm gonna have to warm and get back. But on cold, I'm not like, you know, that one's pretty, but I don't know that I like am dying over it. Okay, Blackfire is, so Blackfire and what was the other one? Was it Dreamfire? I can't remember now. So Blackfire and Dreamfire are the 2 Valyrian steel swords that are used in the Game of Thrones series. They come up. Actually, Blackfire might have been used in House of Dragons. I can't remember now. But Blackfire is just in reference to the name of one of the swords. So Blackfire is Midnight Jasmine, Dark Vanilla, Amber Woods, and Black Currant. Yeah, I think this one is from House of Dragons because I'm not familiar with Daemon. Oh, this one is pretty. This is like, oh, this one smells good. This one almost has like that, it's got like a darkness and like a muskiness to it. I think I'm getting the jasmine and the amber woods. I'm not getting what I would call black currant though. Like that would be kind of a dark fruit, right? I'm not really smelling that. I smell more of like a musky jasmine and amber woods. I'm sure that dark vanilla probably adds to the darkness, like the richness. So that one is really pretty. That is Blackfire. So I wanted to try that one. Okay, this one I had heard a lot of people in the group talking about, and I don't know why I passed it the first time, but I decided to go ahead and grab it in a souffle since it was available. Snowpocalypse 2021. This is a magnificent blend of boardwalk marshmallow clouds, cashmere, sandalwood, vanilla bean, and cedar. This one just sounded so interesting. I really need to figure out though if I like her cashmere scents. She uses a lot of cashmere cream. I know that I don't like boardwalk marshmallow clouds. I don't hate it. I can tolerate it as long as it's mixed. Okay, I get the boardwalk marshmallow clouds. This is just smelling from the top though. Yeah, I get the boardwalk marshmallow clouds like pretty strongly. It does smell a little sweeter than I remember, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to warm this and see, but this is, if you're a boardwalk marshmallow clouds person, this one would be for you. But I imagine that when you warm it, these other notes are gonna pop out. But since I'm not smelling like the whole tin, like I'm not pulling it out, I can't, you know, I can't get a full like read on that one. Cozy Cookie Cake. This is warm iced white cake, beach treats, marshmallow fireside, and signature sugar cookie. I feel like I got this. Did I? Either got it last, maybe it was the last pre-order, like the January pre-order. Oh, this one is good. This one is creamy and like a really good bakery, creamy bakery. Oh, okay, I like this one. Maybe it's the beach treats in there. Because I'm not, okay, so you guys are gonna hate me by the end of this video. I don't like boardwalk marshmallow clouds, beach treats, and I don't know if I like cashmere or cashmere cream. So those are like all the scents that Tiffany uses. It's funny too because I used to be kind of opposed to Palo Santo, but I am coming around to it now, and she uses a lot of Palo Santo. Yeah, this is just a really creamy, dreamy bakery. Really nice. You can smell like the icing on, it says warm iced white cake. I can smell like icing. Oh, that is really, really good. So that's Cozy Cookie Cake. So that one smells really good as far as like bakery goes. Okay, Milk of the Poppy is also another, I believe this was like highly addictive, and I think people took it, the episodes I'm thinking of that people took it, it was to like escape some sort of pain, or they were in some sort of situation where they couldn't get out of it, so they took Milk of the Poppy. So this is Palo Santo and the Richest Creamy Vanilla. So it says a milky white medicinal potion made from the poppy plant. It is used as a painkiller. I believe this one was like highly addictive as well. I was telling my friend, she's watching Game of Thrones, and I'm like, oh, I really want to watch again with you. Like the same like seasons as you and stuff, so that we can talk about it, because it's been a while since I've watched it. But here's what that looks like. Oh, so did I read the scent description? Palo Santo and the Richest Creamy Vanilla is what this one is. So this does smell a little bit different than her other Palo Santos. I feel like it's more like masculine somehow, and you would think with vanilla it would tone it down a smidge, but this one seems pretty like strong. And I don't know, does anyone know if this is a different Palo Santo than she uses, or is it just because it's the forefront of this blend? I don't know. But so that one will be a bedroom melt for me too. I usually like to warm Palo Santo in the bedroom, especially if it's like more on like the masculine side. Okay, and the Long Night. So I believe the Long Night is in reference to an episode where it's like a big war type situation, and the White Walkers appear, and it's a fight between, I believe, the folks at the, well, not folks, but the people at the wall are kind of holding it down, and then the White Walkers approach. And yeah, there's a whole, like, that's actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I remember that episode, that actually turns out to be a pretty badass episode. But the Long Night. So this is cocoa butter, cashmere, tonka, oud wood, marshmallow, fireside. Oh, this smells good. Oh wow, this is really creamy. There's not one that I don't like here. But this one just off like cold. Is there lavender in here? No, there's no lavender. That cocoa butter and cashmere must really be making this like really creamy. I think I really like oud wood as well. And the marshmallow fireside, I bet, is making this really creamy as well. Oh, this is so good. This one is just really like, I think that one is going to be like a really nice, like I can think of being in like bed and like having a blanket and being able to like smell this scent and just having like a romantic night, you know? So the samples I got really quick are Beach Bronze, and this is the one that was, what was this one? This is the one with like ribbons of caramel and honey, and it's got like driftwood and salty sea air, I believe. Oh, I can't get it out. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this one I wasn't in love with. Like, I just grabbed the souffle and that was good enough for me. It's okay, but it's not like my favorite. I don't know, maybe on warm I'll end up loving it or something, I don't know. But to me, that one, I did not smell any caramel or honey. And then I'm probably the only person in the world that doesn't love Surfside Sweet Shop. I don't know why, it's just not my thing. I want to say this is like Beach Treats. It is like her Salty Sea Air, or, no, I can't remember. I feel like this has Beach Treats. I'll put everyone probably knows what this is. Like, I don't even probably have to put this across the screen. Everyone knows. Everyone likes it except for me. It's just, I just don't like Beach Treats and like those scents anymore. I overdid it when they first came out, and just in my head, they're overbearing because I've just smelt them way too much. So that is it. Okay, so yeah, that is my RTS order. I wish I had gone in and grabbed some of the new things, but yeah, I mean, this is enough, you know, like I do have enough, I feel like, from that last pre-order. So I feel pretty good about that I grabbed some new things to try, and I can't wait to see what's on her pre-order list this go around. This is it, you guys. This is my RTS haul. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. I'm probably the last person to film this too, by the way. I feel like, well, I'm never, like, I just film when I want to. I'm never in a hurry. Like, as soon as I get something in, I never feel like, oh, I have to hurry up and film it. I just kind of film it when I'm ready to. So, you know, you guys just get videos whenever. I don't really, like, rush to hurry up and film something just for the sake of putting it up on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so that's my RTS. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have a favorite from this batch, let me know what your favorite is. I'm curious. I think I'm really going to love the Three-Eyed Raven. When I smelled that one, I was like, oh my gosh, like, where has that been my entire life? But we'll see. we'll get it on warm and see. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.